Hey guys, Stephen with Myers Paranormal. Today we're going to do part 16 of our Cemeteries Hidden in Plain Sight series. If you look behind me here, just an old country road driving up along the river, which is just over there about a quarter mile. And we look this way, and what do we find? Find a cemetery. And this one, of course, it's another Kirby cemetery. But what is impressive about this one is it's actually got a slave cemetery and a non-slave cemetery together. And you can tell a difference by how unkept and kept they are. So you come, check it out with us. I had to walk up a really super steep hill to get to this, but now if you see along the outer edge here, all of these are modern burials, but if you look in the tall grass over there as well, back there, that's a slave cemetery. And then in the fence is your non-slave cemetery. So just the way things were back in those days. Sandbridge family. Howard E. Sandbridge, Korean War veteran, died in 2001. Like we had a tree struck by lightning here. Harris. Province. Moore. Look at that. That's real pretty. That bench. Got another Moore family member. This is Carl Kevin Province, U.S. Army, died in 2021. Some more. This is Bridge Forth. Another Moore. We got Lawrence Jr. Moore, U.S. Navy, 2006 burial. Well, I mean, anything that's human shaped it may, but I think Autumn's using the SLS. Have John Johnson. That's funny. Autumn's brother's name's John. We got a handmade stone. 1978 craft. And we got Kelly Craft from 1959. Another Moore. Husband and wife. We got a stone laying there. Have one laying up against the tree here. Jesse Evans. Died in the 40s. And we got a flat grave covering there. 1909 here. Pearl Evans, maybe. Look at this country, though. I love this right here. Green fields. This is a Huff that was sitting up there and the tree knocked it off. And then we go back here. I'm sure there's field stones all in this part. And we have a Grayson. Another Johnson. Emma Grace and George Louis King. And we have Robert K. Poe, World War II veteran, died in 1965. He's probably a war death, possibly. Charles Poe, died in 1965. Clay Poe, died in 1956. Harry Poe, World War I, died in 1929. He was also a wartime death. And then we have Luana Kirby Poe, 1961. Have just a piece of a stone there. We have a nameplate. We have a griffin here. Savannah Griffin died in 1991, and it has just a few little stones around it. And over here we have one as well. Alice Evans, 1959. And then we have I wish she would stand up again, but I don't believe it will. It won't stand in front of it. On the base, it'll stand in front of it, though. We have William Evans, 1 year old. Catherine Thomas. David Belva Moore. And we have a David B. Moore, Alabama QMC, died in, not sure what year that is. The stone, I think it used to be standing up, but it needs to be laying flat. But of course, I'm sure all in through here is probably all just graves, unidentified. And then we have another three flat concrete stones. No legible writing. This one has Edford, 1894 to 1922. And these don't have anything. I'm not sure what the heck that's for. It used to be some flowers, I guess. And then we have Barbara Edwards. And we have a child. And then we have looks like a concrete coffin, but it's not. It says Jimmy D. Edward. And we just have D. Edwards. World War II, died in 81. And then we have Lillian Laura Edwards, died in 2011. And then we'll go up here where Autumn's at. And then, of course, this is who the Kirby from the 30s. '29. Sutherland. '17. Molly Sutherland from '49. Eula from a 37. Let's see. And we got John O. Sutherland from 1955. And then we got Alvin Johnson from '04, died World War II veteran. Lily Joe from '69. And no name. Wallace Sidney Johnson, died in 2001. And then we got just a mound. I think we already checked those. Got just some markers. And I have Carrie Elizabeth Johnson, 1998 death. Then we have Daniel Webster Johnson, 96 death. And then we have Marva Danette Johnson Folks Gardner, 2016. And that's all the burials to the outside. This one has a school bus by. I didn't even see that. And then we'll try to stand this back up like that. Little marker there. Oh, we missed one. No name on the plate. Not sure if we got these or not. James Sandrich from 1910. Burial. James Sandrich, 1930 something. And a blank. I think we already got all these, so that's all the ones that's outside the fence besides this one right here. We'll go in the fence in just a minute. There's like a slab there. And 2 slabs here, and this is Mary Grace and Earl G. Sandridge. So and then we'll go film inside the fence. Looks like there's a bunch of, look, maybe some older ones inside the fence. So we'll go ahead and film the rest of it here in just a minute. Looks like we got a stone propped up right here. Maybe a footstone. I don't know if I read this one or not. Osceola Southern, 1903. Has an epitaph on it. It's real pretty. We walked around the edge and then this gate. Now we're going to start filming inside the fence. It's a lot better kept than outside. I don't know if maybe this is a private part or what, but got the greens. Have a little bench with a little angel. And then we have got Leslie family. Hodgins. Jones. Have a nameplate. And then we still got some Christmas decorations up. It's a Harold Wayne and Wynette Cubs. This one looks fairly new. Football player. Lisa Calvin Andrews. Elisha Calvin Andrews Bray died in 2019. 17 years old. Let's see, we got the Winston family. More Winstons. This one's James C. Winston, U.S. Army World War II, died in 84. And we have Joanne Cochran. And then we have John Taylor Scott. And then we have he was U.S. Marine Corps, U.S. Army, Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, World War II, died in 2010, Purple Heart recipient. Had a child. This is Shirley Temple Bennett. When was just not even a year, almost a year old when she passed. We got like a bench sitting out there. And we got Norfleet, Mary Josephine Norfleet. And then right in here is the older stuff. We'll get into it. Kind of having to hurry because if you can see it's going to be dark soon and we got a storm rolling in. So more Winstons, 1906, 1926. John Caddis, 1956. Joe Ethel, 1970. Ooh, see, that wind's kicking up. And we have probably the wrong side. Yeah. Kirby Winston and Kate's child. Born 4 days. Got a little bird bath. Statue of Jesus. Spurgeon Bynum. Died in 1966. And we got Bessie Wilburn. Louise McDaniel. And this is just a Bynum family stone. And we have Demaville Hodges, Ida Kirby Hodges, and we have Francis Kirby, living in another world. Marcus, these are probably all footstones to these over here. And then we got Reuben Winston, died at a year old. John Cade Winston, died at almost 10. And we got Mamie Rivers, 1905. And this right here is actually supposed to be right here, but got off. And then we got, so here's another one. It's actually supposed to be right there. Mary Kirby, 1866. Boy, this is an old one here. It's a Kirby as well. Have to look at these on the other side. Same with this one. These are all facing backwards. We'll have to check them out. And then we got Berva Duncan Carter, 1929. Have a Hodges. Of course, we got another Hodges family marker. Oh, wow. David Kirby. $18.69. Then we got Mary Kirby in 1908. And we got F.M. Kirby, 1887. That's a tall one. Look at that one. We already read those. And we got a child, maybe? Tempe Kirby, 1881. Yeah, he was just a year old. Feel like there's a mother ant. Let's see. Let's do a close one up. So this is a mother and child here. And we got William Ryan. And then we got Hannah Ryan. Died in the 80s, 1880s. And we got, not sure what that says. It's a child. It's real bushy. It needs to be turned back. Burnham, 1895, was a child born and died the same day. William Simpson Burnham, 1 year old. And of course, some of the descendants of the Burnhams. Park Kirby Burnham. Little Angel. McCormick. Look at that, that's pretty. I like that stone. And then last few right here. Unmarked, probably facing the wrong way. There we go, McCormick. Child, 1917. John McCormick. Maddie McCormick. And then Rayburn and Maureen McCormick. And that's all the graves. So it's been a quick little walk through this old cemetery here. Again, it's by the name of Kirby. We appreciate y'all joining us on this walk through today and hope to see y'all in the chat on some of these videos, and we'll get y'all on another video one day. So thank y'all very much.